Shavkat Rakhmonov or Geoff Neal? See who fighters are picking in the January 14th welterweight fight in the latest edition of MMA Pros Pick.
I think that's a very interesting fight as well. I mean, Shavkat is undefeated. Geoff Neal, I think I was his last loss. The thing is, I think this is going to be a stand-up fight. I think Geoff Neal's takedown defense is going to be on point. I think Shavkat at some point is going to try and take him down. Geoff Neal's going to stuff it. He's going to keep the fight standing, and we're going to have a stand-up war, which is what I love to see. Shavkat's undefeated. Like, we haven't seen this guy, in any dangerous situations. So I'm anxious to see, and I think Geoff Neal can bring the best out of Shavkat. I really want to see this fight. Man, I mean, it's hard to pick against the undefeated Shavkat. I think Shavkat's got the tools to be able to get it done. Geoff Neal's a big body. He's a big welterweight. I think it's going to be tough, but I think Shavkat's got it.
Yeah, I think Shavkat, and this is the first time I've said his name out loud, Shavkat, he is just a special fighter. I think he's one of those guys. I'm not sure why he doesn't have the same buzz as like Khamzat. Maybe because I don't think he speaks English that well, and he's not talking trash. But yeah, I think he's a special character, and I think he'll probably get it done.
That's really, because I mean, we already know a lot about Geoff Neal. You know what I'm saying? This is more figuring out about Shavkat. Because that's a tough matchup for him, you know what I'm saying? Because Geoff isn't, if he's smart, he won't stay in that kicking range, you know what I'm saying? He's going to get into that boxing range, and, we'll see how Rakhmonov deals with that, you know what I'm saying? I will be watching that fight very closely, you know what I'm saying? So, right now, off the top of my head, I think I'll take Geoff Neal. I think he has something to prove, you know what I'm saying? He's seen a little bit more, and he's been around in the game a little bit longer, so I think it's just stylistically it's very interesting. I mean, there's definitely a lot of ways that Shavkat can win this one, but right now I'm taking Geoff Neal in the fight.
I got to go with my boy Geoff Neal, man. Like, I think he's really coming into his own lately. His last performance was absolutely spectacular. I think he had some growing pains, and like people weren't like too sure, but like he's looked on fire. I don't even try to pronounce the other guy's name, like super
It's just Shavkat.
Super Mongolian is what we'll call him. We'll call him Super Mongolian. So I think people like him, man. He's good. He's really good. But I'm gonna put my money on Neal, man, hands down.
Man, I think Geoff Neal looked phenomenal in that Luque fight, but I don't know. Shavkat is like, he's supposed to be the next guy, right? So I don't know. I guess I'll go with Shavkat, but yeah, Geoff Neal looked great in his last fight, so that could definitely mix some things up if he can return to that form.
Man, he's tough. He's really tough. Really good grappler. Just kind of tough everywhere. Can Geoff Neal grapple?
We haven't really seen it, no.
No, that's the thing. Is like, I don't know. It's like one of those weird untested things. Like, if Geoff Neal can defend takedowns and grapple, like, yeah, he could do pretty well. But it's tough with that unknown, So I mean, I would probably lean towards the better wrestler in that fight for sure.
Geoff Neal, left hand, right to the face, he's done. So Geoff.
Yeah, I'm gonna mispronounce his name, but the Russian.
Shavkat. Shavkat is a beast. If he's watching this, I love that dude's style. I learned a lot from watching him fight as well. So that's my pick.
I'm gonna go with Geoff Neal. I mean, I gotta go with someone. I gotta go with Shavkat. I think I mean he's gonna. Yeah, he's just good. This guy's gotta realize. People that come from those regions are like just different. It's just tougher. You know what I mean? Especially these guys getting training in America, and then that will play a big role in the fight. And then I think Shavkat will get this fight.